I just kind of wanted to show you the GPS software really quick, just so you can see kind of how it works. Um, so first of all, I've got it in dark mode because I like this better. But all the red dots are our customers. The arrows with the labels are going to be the vehicles that are on the road. And you also have them over here on the left too. So like I can see right now that Neil has been driving for 3 minutes and 50 seconds and he's going 47 miles an hour. If I click on him, it'll take me right to him. And it'll show all of the events for him right there. But the most important thing is searching, right? Like if you need to know the history of something. And so this is kind of how you do it. You can select which vehicle it is. So let's look at Neil, and we can do it from 12 a.m. on September 3rd to 12 a.m. on September 4th. So that's the full 24-hour period. I usually like to do stops more than 10 minutes just because that's typically a sign of them actually being at a customer's, right? They're not, if it's less than 10 minutes, they're probably not at a customer. 5 minute might be a little safer, but I usually just do 10 minutes. But you can do it for as long as you want. If you do 30 seconds, you're going to get a lot of stops at stoplights, so you really want to avoid that. So in this case, at 10 minutes, we're going to hit show, and it's going to zoom in to what his route has been during that time period. So you can see that all the P's are where he parked, and we can see it all right down here. So I can see that he stopped for 27 minutes. That's at our office. Okay. Over here, he stopped for 42 minutes. That's, one of the customers. Here's another, stopped at the customer. He was there for 58 minutes. So you can see it's really easy to search how long he's been at different places. So he was over here in Dayville, Connecticut, and he was there for 31 minutes. Again, it's just super easy. Everything is in here. I can see that he was speeding right here, 29 miles an hour. I don't know if that was actually real speeding or not. But anyways, that's kind of how it works. There's a ton of other features built into this platform, but this is really kind of the basics. That's what I use the most. And then the reporting is also really important, I think. And so I have some reports set up that I get emailed to me automatically every single day. And so that's this drives and stops. So at the end of every single day, I get a report that shows every time they drove somewhere. And because I have all of the customers loaded into the system, the PDF will actually show the name of the customer that they were at. And so I think it's a really easy software to use. So far, it's been really reliable. We've been using it for a year ourselves. And I really like it. And I think this button here, yeah, so this is just so you can see what it looks like outside of night mode. But this is pretty much it. You can even change the map a little bit. So sometimes the Google satellite map is better if you're trying to help them identify a building to go to. And we can even turn traffic on too. And so I'll just kind of give you an example really quick. So let's say we know he's over here. We can automatically add a zone for that. But we can also click on Google Street View. And so it'll actually load into Google. And so right now I can see what the technician sees. And so we actually use this all the time because we'll see that the technician will say, hey, I can't find this person's house or whatever. And we'll get somebody else on the phone and we can virtually drive down the road and say, hey, it's going to be right next to McDonald's. So anyways, I really like it. I think you'd like it too. And there's really a ton of features, a lot more features coming out, but you want the basics. This is really the basics.